Hello and welcome to the FSJ launch party. It's still continuing. We are back here today. I am Kim Kesti, Creative Director at Fun Stamper's Journey. And no, I'm not alone, even though I'm kind of alone right here today. But I'm not alone because I have two friends with me of the Journey crew. So let's see who's here with me.
Hi everybody, Laura Marie, Marketing Coordinator. Nice to see you all again and thanks for joining us.
And who else is back there behind the video screen? Yay! Roy, we gotta have some like patter for you to have. Like you gotta have your signature line. Anyway, go back to Roy. What is your official title, Roy?
Videographer?
Videographer! Okay.
Video director?
I want everybody out there who's watching this Facebook Live, I want you guys to give me an amazing title for Roy. Don't you think he deserves one? Like, I know he's videographer extraordinaire, but you guys come up with some amazing titles for Roy, because I think he needs one. And maybe we'll get like a little plaque and put it on his desk.
How about guy without a microphone?
Oh, yeah! Okay, we're going to solve that one of these days, too. We're going to get Roy a microphone. That would be so fun. But you guys can hear him. He's got a loud voice. I'm looking this way because he's right over there. Anyway, we should get started with our launch party. Should we get started, Laura?
Absolutely. Very excited for the project today.
Awesome, because this is a project that is fun and quick and easy, and it features one of our new products from the catalog, which is one of our new stencils. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Look at the size of it too, you guys. This is an 8.5 by 11 stencil that, of course, is kind of gridded out in 4 different patterns. And don't you love the name? Flower Power. Love it. So, this is only one of our new stencils. Miss Laura, tell us how many new stencils we have in the catalog.
Tell them what they've won, guys.
Tell them!
You guys, did you look at the stencil page in your catalog? It's on page 260, and you'll find 4 new stencils on those pages. But if you count the 2 new ones that have the larger stencils, which are 4 patterns on them, you get 10 new patterns that you can play with, and they are so versatile. They're amazing, aren't they?
They are so much fun. And we're going to show you one in action right now. Let's go for it. Okay, so I'm using Flower Power, and I'm actually going to go, you can kind of tell I've used this one once already. I'm going to go with this really fun, delicate rose pattern. I have seen a few projects already popping up on Facebook. For those of you who have this stencil, maybe you picked it up at convention. And this stencil is going to be really, really easy because it's just 2 of our traditional True Color Fusion ink pads, which are amazing and wonderful. We don't want to ever forget that even though we have exciting things like pan pastels and liquid colors and all sorts of color and mediums, sometimes it's just fun to grab your good old ink pads. So I'm going to start with Cool Pool, I guess I should show you that, and Beach Breeze. And what I also love about this card is that these are the colors. This is the whole color combination for the card, 2 different ink pads. Of course, we have the matching cardstock and other fun things I'm going to show you, but your cards don't always have to be so complicated that they need, a million different colors or a million different techniques. Anyway, let's start with Cool Pool. So I've just got one of our small daubers here, and I've got my little piece of whipped cream cardstock under there. And so I'm going to start with Cool Pool, and I'm going to sort of aim for the leaves. That's why I have the small daubers. The leaves and the flowers, I'm going to kind of come in with Cool Pool. And then once I've got those going, I'm going to come in with the other dauber, which is our Beach Breeze. And I'm going to be a little bit more mindful of going after the flowers with the Beach Breeze. But I also want to kind of blend the 2. So I'm not being too specific about, making sure these flowers are covered to 100%. I'll even come into some of the edges of these guys. Right? So it's all about blending and having fun. So now I'll come with a Cool Pool and I'll get the edges of the flowers. So see, because our ink is the True Color Fusion blend, it's got some pigment and some oil-based ink in it, you're going to have that wonderful ability to do some blending. So isn't that fun? You just kind of come in, have a blast, cover the whole thing. Let's have that aha moment. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ah, so pretty, right? Absolutely love it. I've got another panel that's done all the way, and what we've done with this one is after it's completely done, and you can see that this is even blended a little bit more than mine. Try to get them side by side. Mine has a little bit more emphasis on the blue flowers, but then I took the Cool Pool and came in with the edge of the card And then just soften the edge all the more with, going directly to the paper without the stencil there. So that's how we've softened the edges of this panel right here, right? Easy, fun.
Perfect.
Totally something you could do really rather quickly. I didn't spend more than, a minute or two, stenciling, and I've got over half of it done already. So this is a project you could totally get done super easy. Maybe make a stack of cards. Sometimes you need a little stash for all those occasions. So let's talk about sentiments for this card next. Ooh, I've got an amazing new sentiment set from the RSVP collection. Love that collection. And this sentiment set, really, don't we always have a favorite from every new launch? I'm pretty sure the spring into summer launch included that Inside Out sentiment set. That kind of quickly became one of my favorites. And the big catalog last year had that set that was called, do you remember? Must Have Sentiments. And I kind of feel like, Laura, if this one wasn't already called Must Have Sentiments, I probably would have named it the same, because this is definitely a must-have, right?
Absolutely.
Look at all the fun sentiments on there. We've got Spread Love. Absolutely love that one. I think we used that earlier in the launch party. We've got a Darling Wedding one, Happily Ever After. You're in My Thoughts, totally the classic. Congratulations, perfect for anything. And don't forget this little guy down here. Forever Yours, so cute. He almost looks like he's kind of getting lost down there. But so 6 amazing sentiments on that stamp set. It's going to absolutely be a classic in your craft rooms. And of course, the matching dies. Dun dun dun. Gotta love that. So let me go ahead and stamp out. You know what? I'm not even going to stamp it out because it's just black ink, and I don't know if it's that exciting to watch me stamp black ink. But let me show you how we're going to layer up this card. So again, like I said, it's only 2 colors. Cool Pool, Beach Breeze. Add your card panel. Add your Beach Breeze thread, which is super fun. And then in order to soften this panel just a little bit where we're going to put the sentiment, we trimmed a piece of our vellum, our Journey vellum. So this is just kind of becomes a little kind of triangle piece. You see how it's going on there? So it's just going to soften these flowers a little bit before we add our sentiment. Do you guys want to see the finished project? Woo! I'm like rubbing my hands together. Ah! So I chose for this card the Happily Ever After sentiment. So again, from this guy, Spread Love. And there's the finished project. Do we love it? Do we love it?
It's beautiful.
So much fun, right? This is kind of a fun technique too. I didn't really grab my scissors and trim it out, but one of those stencils, we did it on a little scrap piece of whipped cream. Same stencil, same flower, and then just trimmed around it with our detail shears. So that became the accent on the card. So now, besides a couple of the rhinestones on there, it's kind of like a DIY accent, like make your own. So much fun, right?
Those stencils are so versatile. I
They
love
are.
that project. Of course, with the limited color palette, it just makes it seem so easy.
Yes, exactly. So this will be awesome if you're one of our Journey coaches and you're teaching a class, or maybe if you're not a Journey coach and you want to attend a class, you can find a Journey coach on our website at funstampersjourney.com and tell her, hey, you should teach a class and do that card that Kim showed on the lunch party. It's totally acceptable to do things like that. That's how you kind of get your hands on the product and try it. And we absolutely know that once you try it, you will love it. So we've got another trivia question. I think we've got some answers, Laura, yes?
We do. So yesterday we had such a fun day with our planners and memory keeping examples, and Jenny helped us pose the next trivia question, which was to go through your catalog and figure out which quote was your favorite. So each section of the catalog has an introduction with a wonderful quote that one of our Journey crew members so lovingly researched and applied specifically to each of the categories that we have of our catalog. So Kim, what's your favorite quote that you found?
Oh, this was a fun exercise, and really we had a lot of Journey crew contributing to, okay, I think tools, we had that cute quote in tools. That's not my favorite though, but you guys need to look that one up because it's pretty funny. My favorite quote is the one in the accessories. So flip to it, Laura, and I'll let you read it out loud. Make sure I get it right.
Okay, so we know that this one is not from a specific person because every crafter ever has said this at one time or another, right? So the quote is, exercise? Oh, I thought you said accessorize.
That's my favorite one. Okay, I'm sorry. Maybe it kind of hits a little too close to home, but hey, I'm going to own it. So we're going to ask all of our viewers to kind of flip through the catalog, pick your favorite one. There's really no correct answer to this trivia question, so it's really more about, hey, grab your own, favorite quote and tell us what it is. But we need a new question, right?
We do, and
Okay.
I'm actually going to share the answer with you too, because we've been going through the catalog and seeing how many of each thing, just to show the versatility of our catalog and so many fantastic new products all throughout all 34 pages of our catalog. So the question for today was, how many tools do we offer? And that included, when I counted, it included the 2 machines that we offer as well as all of the refills. So if you flip to the tools section, just like Kim had mentioned earlier, you'll actually find that we offer 38 different items for all of your tool crafting needs. So that's amazing. We have some pretty versatile stuff out there that you can use to craft pretty much anything that you would ever want. Isn't that cool?
That is so much fun. I actually have never counted them up, so I think that's an amazing number. 38 different tools. I feel like we need to have like a tool party coming on one of these days. Do you guys love these Facebook Lives in the afternoon? I mean, I feel like our launch party's a little bit winding up as we, get toward the middle of July, but we want to keep it up. We want the launch party, well, at least to go on the whole month of July. So you guys need to be sharing your projects. We're going to kind of turn the reins over to you a little bit. Get your projects out there. Get them on social media. Tag us at Laura.
That's right. Yes. So you guys should have been sharing your projects with hashtag FSJ all day. And that, of course, lives on because we have so many new products and so many great projects to create with them. So let's continue the party and share everything by tagging us on Facebook and on Instagram. Check out all of the continued tutorials that we have through our blog and through all of those social media channels. And tag us with hashtag FSJ all day.
Yay! Woo-woo! Launch party! So, of course, we will be back tomorrow for Try-Day Friday. So that is going to kind of somewhat wrap up our launch party every single day. But we promise we'll be back. We love this 3 o'clock time slot, so I'm sure we'll just be slipping in here every now and again. And, of course, every Friday is Try-Day Friday, including tomorrow. So you all have a great Thursday. We are so happy to be here, and we will see you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock.